Hello and welcome to my dining room table and a puzzle, because that is what I'm currently doing. A puzzle. Or I should probably say that is what I'm currently struggling with doing. A puzzle. So yeah, it's hard. It's okay. I'll figure it out, you know? It's like, what do you do when you struggle? You either ask someone for help, which is a little hard because I do prefer doing my own puzzles by myself, alone. So asking for help isn't, it's technically an option, but it's not an option I want to choose, so that's not happening. So what is happening is me struggling and occasionally finding a piece that fits. So, yeah. Ooh, cool. I think I started with a thought and then it just disappeared. That happens. A lot. Struggles? Yes, I think I was talking about struggles. Struggle in life, struggle in the puzzle, struggle everywhere. Struggles are a thing of life, I guess you could say. We all have struggles at some point. I would assume, at least. And struggles about different things, because we're not all the same. Thank God. That would be so boring if we were all the same. I think I'm pretty awesome at times, but would I want to hang out with me all day, every day for the rest of my life? And yes, I know I have to do that, but if there were more of me, oh my God, that would probably not end well. That would not end well, I think. I imagine that would go bad, which would not be fun for anyone. Because if everyone was me, no one would have fun. Ooh. So, yeah. Where was I going with that? Yes. Thank God we're different people. Mostly just, yes. I started off very nicely with an idea and then it disappeared. I wish that would stop happening. Then you would probably get more coherent videos. Is that ever gonna happen? Probably not. And if I stopping to look at you, sometimes I want to say something and just, keep focusing on looking at the puzzle. That would probably make it go faster. Let's be honest. There I did again. Well, that did not work. But I hate it when I lose my train of thought. It happens a lot. I wish it didn't. Do you do that? Start a conversation and all of a sudden it's like, wait, where was I going with this? And then you have no clue? Or is that mostly me? Let's be honest, it totally could be. So I still don't know where I was going with this. And my poor puzzle pieces don't know what's happening either. Because no one seems to fit together, but they all know they fit with someone. But and I haven't even been doing that long, and yet the desperation is seeping in, because I start to try all the pieces everywhere. For me, when I do puzzles, that is, in a way, a sign of desperation. When I start trying everything on everywhere with all the different pieces, and it's like, yeah, That's a sign of desperation. Generally, desperation, not the best look on anyone, I think. So, if you're desperate, I suggest you try something new. Yeah. Struggles. Maybe? Nope. More struggles. Nope. And yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. Where did I even start? Sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I should like stop recording and kind of rewind. I don't have to rewind, it always starts in the beginning, but kind of rewind to see what I started with, because like my brain went like, wee, let's go somewhere else to see what's happening. And then I'm left like in the back, it's like, what is happening? I'm confused. Where are we going? I don't know. So yeah, that's fun. Or sometimes not. Ooh, that was fun. Because I made something fit. That is very fun. Not like ha-ha type of fun, more like, I guess you would maybe call it satisfying. I mean, it's very satisfying when I have pieces that actually fit together. Instead of just like continuously trying them everywhere and getting frustrated because nothing fits. And it's like, don't worry, it's all gonna fit somewhere. Just haven't figured it out yet. But I'll get there. I'm sure of it. Sometimes I wonder though, like, will I really get it there? Because, ooh, doesn't always seem like it. And then sometimes things just like pops into just the right place at just the right time. I like that when that happens. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that often, but you know, you win some, you lose some. And yeah, I was thinking maybe I should just speed up some of this struggle of mine so you don't have to watch it, but I kind of don't want to do that. And also that takes a lot of editing actually, because then I would want to try to cut out the pieces that are like kind of honestly super boring, just me staring at the pieces. I don't think it's that interesting. So even if I speed it up, I would try to cut those parts out because it's not that interesting to watch. But if I continue talking, I guess you could say that's my whole strategy when it comes to this. If I just keep talking, I can't like cut myself off, or technically I totally can, but I don't like to cut myself off. So I try to avoid that. So I, not necessarily to avoid editing. Okay, sometimes it's to avoid editing, but not always. Only sometimes. So, yeah. And as I said, I don't remember where I started off with this. Nope. It's like, where did my conversation start? And where is it going? I don't know. Does this video confuse you? I mean, they confuse me, so I assume they confuse other people. Or maybe they're just, oh, we're following you along and like, get everything. And if you do, please explain to me how you do it, because that is, I'm not sure if I get that one, to be completely honest. Oh, maybe that one. Nope. Yeah, but you know, I mean, look at this. I'm getting some things put together. So that's very nice. And I'm sure there are like a lot more edge pieces in the box. But I wanna try a little bit more of this first. Because there are a lot of pieces here. I mean, yeah. And I will also admit that the angle you're at, you don't see it as well, I believe. But trust me, there are a lot of pieces here. And so yeah, I'm trying my best to figure it all out. And by all, I mean all the 2,000 pieces of it. And, you know, in the end, it will work out. Because it's a puzzle. So it works out. At some point. Ooh. And yes, I get very excited when something fits. So excited. Yeah. I hope you're having fun. And if you're doing a puzzle, which puzzle are you doing? I mean, I've come to realize, it took me a while. It took me until I saw other YouTubers doing puzzles online. It took me until then to realize puzzles actually have titles. Boy, was that a surprise. So then I started going through my puzzles like, yes, they have. All of them actually have a title. That is so cool. And it was. And now I'm like, okay, of course they have a title. How else would you be able to like separate them all and, what's the word, differentiate? Is that the word? I don't know. But like, how would you be able to separate them if they didn't have a title? It was like, well, I have no idea. I never thought about it, to be completely honest. Because I was more obsessed with doing the puzzle, like this, like the actual doing of the puzzle, and not like knowing anything about it. But I've come to learn that puzzles have titles, and they're obviously made by an artist, in one way or another. Like, I mean, there are so many different puzzles. When I grew up, it was not that much of a variety in puzzles. It was landscape. You had the blue sky, and then often mountains, and a little something detail, and then a little like grass or ocean or lake or something in the bottom. So it was very like layered, like, and I hated doing the sky because it was so hard. I mean, it was generally all blue. So that was not easy. And yep, still get done. So I enjoy these kind of puzzles better because they have more variety. To be honest, it might have been more variety when I was a kid too, but I didn't see it and I didn't have it, so I didn't know. So, to me, in that sense, it didn't exist. And that's how it is with a lot of things, in my opinion. It's like, well, if I don't know about it, in a way, in my mind at least, it kind of doesn't exist because I don't know about it. And because I don't know about it, I can't get to know about it because I don't know about it. It's a whole thing. So, yeah. The editing of this video is gonna be interesting, I believe, because I have no idea where I started. I don't know where I'm going. I generally don't know anything right now. Sometimes I do. And I mean, I don't know anything about like where I started, how it's gonna go. That's what I meant. Then again, sometimes someone means one thing and then they say something and then someone else misunderstand it. And then you have a whole thing going with a lot of misunderstandings. And that is occasionally entertaining and occasionally like really bad for society as a whole, I think. Because humans plus communication equals miscommunication a lot of the time, which have a tendency to not have the best consequences. So, yeah, I don't really like bad consequences. Though right now, a consequence of mine is that my camera is about to stop filming. So the consequence of that is me saying goodbye. I hope you've had a nice time watching me talk and pretending that I know how to puzzle. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!